People watch it.
Also,
It's on YouTube.
pledge allegiance to the flag, United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, all right. Audience of citizens. No, see none. It's too late. Appointments, none. None. Regular meeting. Acceptance of the minutes.
I move to approve the 5/6/2026 regular meeting minutes as presented.
I second it. Any discussion?
Looks good to me.
All in favor?
Aye.
All day, Lincoln. Oh, are you coming in? All right, good. Mark Dave present.
There you go.
Tax refunds.
All right, I move to approve the tax refunds totaling $1,174.53 as presented and recommended by the tax collector in our letter dated May 15th, 2026, and authorized 2 signatures.
Yeah, I talked to Helen. This is basically from the assessor overage.
Lisa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most of it leasing.
Yep.
No, I don't.
All right.
You want a second?
Pardon?
Are you seconding?
Yes. How you feeling?
What's over there?
I have to make the plan with the neurologist and I got ownership. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We're doing the tax
We
refund.
did the tax refunds of $1,000.
We already had audience citizens and the audience didn't want
That's the
to.
audience, when it's cited.
Or you want to look at it real quick?
No, he's already seen it.
I just wanted to know if he was gonna 3 hours or 2.
Okay, hire finance department summer intern.
All right, need to hire Maria Santiago.
Mariah.
Of Prospect as a summer intern with a pay rate of $16.94 an hour. And a start on Tuesday, May 12th, 2026.
I second it.
She already started.
Pardon?
She already started.
Yeah, I put her on it. We're basically ratifying what I did. She is,
How do we find her for the Prospect?
her mother is a nurse. And I know her. That Jim told me before he left. He's really impressed with her. She's like an A student at UConn. And she was A student at Woodland. She's really highly, she's got a lot on the ball. She's already helping out. She's already doing work. I support that. Any questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed?
You said aye.
Oh, you did. I didn't hear. Oh. Well, you were sitting right next to her. I have hearing aids, you know. Hire park and rec lifeguards and camp counselors.
All right, hires. Lifeguards and camp counselors as presented and recommended by the Parks and Recreation Director. Memo dated 5/15/25. That's B.
Can you correct that? It's 5/15/26.
Yeah, I thought that was a long time ago. So correct It's the memo dated 5/15/26. It's attached to the site. No, the memo is the right date, the motion after the wrong one.
So the team leaders get more than the team.
Yes, because they have more responsibilities. Ones that are in charge of if the kids have any medication when they go on a trip, they're the ones who carry it for them. They're the ones that carry the binder that has all the emergency. They're the ones that will assign the other counselors. You know, you go to this area with these kids, you go to that area with these kids. So they're kind of the overarching. They're also the ones that they're a particular group that writes any accident or behavior incident report. The other counselor, you know, if they were the one who witnessed it, they'll go to the team leader and talk it with them. Because we found when we linked everyone to it, we were missing information. So when we would try to talk to a parent, we wouldn't have all the information necessary.
So for all that, they get an extra 67 cents an hour. Yeah.
You know, the salaries, I did here, so the minimum went up 3.6%. I did 3.6% for everybody else. So, you know, shift, or I'm sorry, I'm calling team leader for that. They went up 3.6% based on what they were last year.
Okay. Any questions?
You have more lifeguards than counselors.
Yes. I did not bring the chart with you, made this, but we have a lot more hours to man the beach than we do summer camp. Those lifeguards are not only tied to summer camp. Some are for the pool, some, and then the rest are for the beach. Beach is open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to dusk, which is usually 8 p.m. And we have to have 3 on the beach and 2 at the gate at all times. So we need to have 5 lifeguards per shift.
What is a Huskies counselor?
The younger kids. So having just finished kindergarten, having finished 5th grade, that's the younger kids camp. And then teen travel is the middle school kids.
And what are the numbers to patient? Number?
I'm sorry. Oh,
The numbers?
what do you mean the numbers? Oh,
The third category has, pardon?
currently,
Um,
I'm sorry, I made sheets and then the season that they're entering, so you can see. This is Jamie's 30th year and Krista's 29th as our main people.
Now you don't need anybody else, correct?
No, we're good.
And this is all within your budget.
It's not. So we're gonna figure it out as we go along.
How far off are we?
I don't know. I mean, I went by having had a shortfall the year before, so the commission said build in the shortfall. So we built in 29,000, which is what we had for a shortfall the previous year, and then we did the 3.6% on top of that. And the feeling was that my putting a shortfall number in there was not necessary. So we're gonna find out.
and Jack's fine, as always, you can always come back and ask for more.
I mean, the way I looked at it was I'd rather overshoot it, and then you guys just get the money back if we don't spend it.
We don't know how far we're overshooting.
Like I said, we went with the 29,000, which was the shortfall we had in the previous year.
So we're overshooting at least 29,000.
That's what I recommended, and that's how much.
So undershooting by 29,000.
I mean, it could be dead on. Like I said, the thought process was, like I said, the commission had said, we knew that was a shortfall the previous year, let's use that as our number.
Oh, I see.
And then build it.
Do we have, are we capable of operating with less people?
No,
Why not?
because we have too many kids. And I'm going to switch to Representative Jensen well knows, municipal camps are under fire right now. The only thing that passed was a study bill, But we are going to have to report back. We don't even know what we have to report back because they didn't give all the details of it. But we are under fire to have us licensed by the Office of Early Child Education. So because of that, we err on the side of caution and always have, and have a better camper to kid ratio than the state. So we have, 135 kids in the Huskies camp, and I think we have 18 there. One being a site director, just so we make sure we're better than the state ratio. And then we have 43 kids in the other camp, and we have 7 counselors with them.
Alright, I know not only registration, you want a registered nurse on site at every location, it just goes on.
Multiple bathrooms.
Yeah. It's so expensive that almost no town can afford to possibly rent it. Yeah, no one.
We have to have a bathroom for the boys and a bathroom for the girls that is designated as a quarantine or sick bathroom. So in case a child comes to campus sick, we don't want them to use the regular bathroom. They have to use the clear bathroom. I mean, it's
When they go in the bushes.
It's crazy.
It's deceiving when you look at the list because all of these kids are not working a 30 or a 40-hour week, and they're also not working all 12 weeks of summer.
Yeah, but we still have the overage, and let's face it.
Yeah, I mean, we need this many because
If we pass this tonight, we are gonna be over what is budgeted.
now we make it work, and we don't know it's all where we come in this year at the end of this budget. If we went over our number again this year, then I feel my number was more accurate.
Going into this, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't like. This is what you feel currently top rankers.
It's that I know I need to operate this season, not feel I needed to operate this season.
But the number you put in though was cut by Board of Finance.
Correct.
By how much?
I want to say this was 29,000. I did not think to print it out.
Last year. Uh-huh.
But my overall budget that I submitted is 18,000 less than my current budget. And that's because of cutting the seasonal staff line item and then moving some of the money in the lawns and fields line item. I did not check the budget. I believe it went into the first selectman and then selected budget.
All in favor?
Finance contingency, that's what it's for, right? So all I can say.
All in favor? Aye.
Thank you, yes.
Assistant Senior Director, Secretary, revised job description approved.
All right, I move to approve the revised job description for the Assistant Senior Director / Secretary position as recommended by the Administrative Assistant and Senior Director.
Administrative Assistant, you wanna?
So
Second, yes.
next week we'll be interviewing for the assistant senior director, and this year my goal is to go through each job description and update them to a current job description. Some of them are outdated as far as 2004. So this is one that was updated in 2021.
What are the salient points that you wish to tell us?
There's not many. Most of them are just current language. There's the responsibilities are somewhat of the same. One of the things that we put in there was for the safe serve is a requirement in order to serve food in the kitchen. So within 6 months of their employment, they have to be certified in the safe serve.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I talked to Kristen about this. Basically, it says that she has to be able to back up anybody who was in there, right? Without having a union dispute saying, I don't have to do that, right? So if somebody's out, she gets it for that day.
If there's out, if the transportation person's out,
Yeah.
even the front desk person's out.
You gotta be able to fill those jobs.
So does that mean she has to have a CEO or passenger BOS Meeting, or she's just responsible for the organization?
Yeah, the organize the schedule.
No, that's not the right.
Yeah.
All right. Any questions?
No, we discussed it. Yeah. I'm good.
All right. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Oxford EMS tax abatement list.
All right, move to approve the Oxford EMS 2026, that's right, tax abatement list as presented and recommended by the Oxford EMS director and his old email dated 5/13/26, attachment C. Second.
Now, this is in conformity with what we've done with the firemen.
And we've done this in the past years. He just forgot to submit it this year when we normally do earlier. I believe in January, February.
Does it explain? Does it explain the different amounts?
Let's need a number of calls.
What's the salary? Yeah, I know the fire department wants to do a percentage of calls and go to something on that, get a little bit more, a little bit less.
Present it at the next meeting.
Yeah, if you want to table it, but, you know,
Diagnosis problem.
Still this, yeah.
these kids are really impressive to
Oh,
me.
yeah. Uh-huh.
I think it might.
Yeah.
It,
11,000.
where some of them are young kids who don't have any taxes yet.
Still on abatement, isn't it?
It's abatement request, which is tax.
It's a tax abatement. You don't have tax? Can't abate it.
Or a car. They only have a car now.
Oh, that could.
What do you do for the fire that qualified me? Did something.
I think we give them cash.
We give me something. We just did this recently.
Right.
For those who didn't qualify, they didn't own it.
Yeah, why don't we put this on the back burner and have this explained? I want to make sure that we're consistent and we treat everybody fairly.
Right. Between the different departments.
That makes sense?
Yeah. Taking away those.
Is there a motion to table?
So moved.
Said,
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Report of the first
I
selectman.
think we don't like it. Cable this. Yeah, no, I understand.
No, we gotta,
Make sure it's, yeah.
Do is submit a letter of explanation with it, and he didn't. He just sent those letters.
Okay.
well, let,
Next time.
but that, I also report of the first selectman, one thing I do want to talk about is bundle billing on, EMS.
EMS,
What we, and, right now, I mean, a lot of people, are getting, this one guy went to the VA. And he gets a $500 bill for the ambulance, which is usually $1,000. So it's not that he can get a break for it. Those people just don't, you go to the VA, it's veteran, it should have everything.
Well, now we have those veteran rep who can help to.
Who is the ambulance director? So, it sounds to me like it might be a good idea to bring him in and talk about stuff like that.
Yeah.
We used to have an abatement, and Griffin Hospital contributed.
Alright.
So I spoke with Seth today, and we were talking about that bill that you're talking about, and that was the copay that the insurance was charging. So Seth was going to go, and it wasn't an extra charge from EMS. It was the insurance copay, and he was working with the VA to see if the VA will cover that copay.
Good.
Alright.
But the VA should cover it as a veteran.
But there's still an issue with getting two separate bills and insurance only paying one of them. So if you can bundle them, the insurance will pay it and then they split it up once they get the money.
There are other people who aren't veterans who,
Yeah,
That's fine.
So
it's tough on them. It's tough on you,
Alright.
That
was my understanding after speaking with Seth a little bit.
So, maybe we should have them at our next meeting.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Sure.
You go over that and go over some stuff with them.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, more than just the rebates, yeah. Yeah. Good.
The budget passed, we know that. We had a meeting on Hoadley's Pond. The way we left that is we really don't know anything until we get a hydraulic study on it. So Seymour has already made the application, and they're gonna put an RFP out on it. Figure out what we have to do, whether dredging is the way to go, or what I think is probably the way to go is to adjust that dam somehow. There's a valve in that dam. You know what dam we're talking about? There's a valve there, and when that opens, the levels go down like precipitous.
Right.
But for some reason, it's manual.
Right, but you can't let the level go down because they need the pressure for the wells. So
Yeah,
it's complicated.
yeah, but you can let it down to the level that they can use. It's above that level sometimes. See what I mean?
It's at the spillover level.
Yeah,
So does it need to be that high? No, it's one of the questions that they'll answer.
that's what we need.
Gonna be going out on a limb here and say that because it's so old, costly, that it's gonna be here that so you can operate it. I'm willing to bet that it never changes because it's unoperable.
Well, maybe we got to figure out how to operate it. You know, it seems to me like today you should have a freaking button on your phone. You know, really,
I'll
yeah. But
bet you that stuff on that dam's 100 years old.
they spent thousands of dollars already on it since the flood. So I don't know whether they probably don't want to go back to the drawing board. But anyway, we'll keep you advised as to what goes
Have to
on.
have on it again soon.
Well, that's the plan. That if it doesn't dredge it, the state's got to pay for it. Need down.
I'm gonna, would you figure it, so dredging?
Yeah, but we're not sure that that's doing it. Because if you pull out the sill, water just filling right back up. Still the same level. What good is that there? Yeah. So
Are you guys going to march in the break? You probably
Before all this crap happened, I was not planning to be in town. So now I'm not sure whether I'm in town or not. I sure as hell am not marching.
no. You are.
I plan to be there.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to get Naugatuck first. Last year it didn't work out
Why would you do Naugatuck?
because they start 2 hours before us. Apparently Dave used to do it every year. But I didn't go to the exact corner he told me to go to, and I got trapped in the parade thing, and I eventually bailed and just gave up on the whole thing.
Well, I mean, this is where you go.
Yeah.
This is where you want to be.
Yes.
You had the choice.
Yes.
But
Live and learn, right?
Yep.
are they doing anything in Southbury?
No, not that I'm. Oh no, not that I'm.
It's what they were. I thought it was the other way. You might want to find that out. But anyway, we're gonna have the parade. Rain or shine.
Walking in the rain.
One year it was raining like hell, and then they asked me if I was going to cancel the parade. And one of the veterans were down there. I said, they didn't cancel Vietnam when it rained. Okay, we'll do it. And the rain stopped for that whole hour. Then it rained like hell. Okay, is there a motion to adjourn?
So move.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
So maybe we're gonna be shipping the paper. And then the other, they took 83,000 to steel.
All right.
Just riding in the car when I was marching.
Does.
Thank you.
Good job.
Jamie and Krista say thank you.
You're welcome.